Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Thought Bubbles, sparkling insights into community engagement, brought to you from my office here in McLaren Vale, about 45 minutes south of Adelaide in South Australia. Today I want to talk to you about the three legs of community engagement. So imagine you are a government decision maker, you might be somebody who works for government, you might be one of the decision makers yourself. Good afternoon, Premier, if you are watching. Or you might be an organisation that is wanting to involve some stakeholders in a decision, and you're basically thinking about how are we going to actually get to these people, what tools are we going to use to actually engage and have a conversation. When I'm thinking about the tools that we use, in this day and age, 2015 for the record, where's time gone, there are three legs that I talk about for community engagement. The first leg is your traditional methods of community engagement. By this I usually mean your print media or print form. So this might be newspaper adverts or articles with space for comment. It might be your letters to people that are going to be affected by the decision that's going to be made. It might be printed postcards or flyers, even printed surveys. It's really that kind of traditional way that we've engaged for quite a long time, but is kind of a good way to kind of get a broad message out and have a broad conversation back and forth with people if necessary. So first one is traditional. Second one is what I call face-to-face engagement. So particularly if it's a really important topic or something that's going to affect a few people that you really want to have them have a good say in, face-to-face engagement is really important. Now that obviously is where you maybe hold a public meeting of some kind or a workshop or a forum. What I often encourage in these instances is that you don't put on your forum as the decision maker and expect people to come to you, but you actually look for ways that you can work with people out in the community, to go to them, to places where people already congregate. The third one, and most important in this day and age, is online engagement. You can't engage a community in 2015 without considering how you're going to use the interweb to reach people. It's such a valuable tool in our toolkit as community engagement professionals these days. So we've got the traditional, the print stuff, the kind of traditional way of getting out there to get a message out and involve people. We've got the face-to-face and we've got the online. Now what is really important with these three legs of engagement is that you apply the same methodology, the same approach, the same fundamental principles to your engagement across all three. So what I mean by that is if you're looking for genuine conversations with people about a decision that's going to be made, and you're going to do that using your traditional methods, and you're going to do that using your face-to-face, then your online needs to be backed up by the same level of decent engagement. Don't just have a flat website with no way to interact if you've got some other really dynamic engagement happening in your face-to-face and your traditional. You could actually have instances though where you do have one stronger than the other. Maybe you're using your website or your social media as an informed strategy. Maybe you're going to use your face-to-face as your option to actually engage with people in a conversation. Maybe you're not going to use your traditional. But anyway, I wanted to share with you those because those are the three things I look at when I'm looking at tools to select your traditional methods, your face-to-face methods, and your online methods. Those are my three legs. See you next time.